So let's see. Okay, so what is mentioned in the question? A line AB 70 mm long, right? So now
Yes, sir.
how can we interpret this? This question we will split it in the different parts. Okay. First, we'll just look at only what is the line. Okay. I will type it down. Here, what they have mentioned, true length. Okay. What is the true length? 70 millimeters. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, if we go to the projection of lines, then if I show you the one schematics, how we place the lines. So place the line in such a way that the first we draw the XY line like this. Okay. Then suppose this is X. Okay. And on the other side there will be Y. Okay.
Okay.
This will be Y. Okay. Now, what is this X and Y? X and Y is the intersection of the vertical plane and the horizontal plane. Right? Is
Okay.
it true? You know that?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes. So now I'll suppose I copy this line here because we need to place it for the question's answer here as well as we will place it here. Okay. Now let us check what is the meaning of the true length 70 mm. So as far as this XY is concerned, we wanted to draw this 70 mm in two planes. Where we will draw it above XY line. Also, we will draw it below XY line. So to differentiate these two, we will introduce the new notations for it. So what are the notations we use? A
A and
dash,
A dash
A dash, B1 dash. Okay, these are the notations we use it for line which is above
above the XY plane.
XY
XY
line.
line.
Right, correct?
Yes.
Hmm. And then for a line which is below the XY line, for the true length, we denote it by this. Correct? Now, whatever is the true length we have 70, we can write it down is A dash, B1 dash, right?
Yes,
For
sir.
above XY and AB2
And
for
below
below.
X.
Now,
Yes.
what is further mentioned? We have just interpreted only these four words. A line AB 70 mm. Okay. Long is inclined at an angle 30 degree to HP. Now tell me the portion which is above the XY is HP or the portion which is below the XY is HP?
Below is HP, I guess.
Below is HP. Correct. So this portion, let us write it down here for just simplicity. This is the portion is HP. Okay. Right.
And above one is VP.
And obviously the above one will be
VP.
VP. Correct. So this portion is VP.
सर आप
Okay.
एक बार क्वेश्चन पैटर्न बता फोटो पैटर्न लगा सकते हो क्या अभी जो आएगा एग्जाम मार्क्स
Sorry.
डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कैसा है अभी
You're talking something?
यस सर आई एम आस्किंग व्हाट विल बी द मार्क्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ द
Yeah.
एग्जाम
The mark distribution for the exam will be the first question will be based on the projection of lines of 8 marks. Second question based on the planes 8 marks. And the third question based on the orthographic 14 marks.
ओके
14 plus
ओके
8
सर
plus 8. Yes.
ओके सर
Yes. So now this is the portion HP and
एचपी
this is the portion VP. Now what you have mentioned, line AB 70 mm long is inclined at an angle 30 degree to HP. What does it means? The line while be maintaining above XY will be inclined at an angle 30 degree to HP. Now, what is the notation here? The notation here is, I'm writing down here itself. The notation here we use it called as theta. Okay,
ओके
theta. If I introduce the symbol words, this is the theta I need to bring. Go to the symbol, then search from here theta, and then I will bring it. But for exam, you completely avoid this, okay?
ओके
Because it will waste your time, man. Okay. Yeah, look at this. This is how we bring theta. And how much is the theta? 30 degree. What does the theta stands for here?
Angle
Theta stands for
between the XY line and the line in between.
uh, line AB making an angle 30 degree with,
HP.
yes, HP. Correct. So what about the VP? This is the VP portion. So line is now here. So it will be inclined at an angle
30 degree.
45 to this particular portion. So somewhere here the line should appear, right? Yes. So how do we indicate? We indicate it by phi. Okay. So let us now indicate the phi. There is theta. Here is phi. Okay. So there are two versions of the phi. I will use this. Select, copy, and then here paste. Okay. So that is 45. I have pen tab, but in AutoCAD I cannot use the pen tab. That's why I need to type it down here. Okay. Now we got that A dash B1 dash is the starting point for the this 70 mm to draw. At the same time, the line need to be inclined at 30 degree. But what we need, what is the location of A dash and A from this XY line? Is it?
Right.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So now we read the next statement. Point A is 10 mm above HP, right? So what do you mean by this 10 mm above HP? The points A dash, all the points which are above the XY will be denoted by a dash. The point below XY will be denoted without a dash. Okay.
Without a dash.
Yes. So from this, what we write it down? A dash above XY at how much? 10. Okay.
Yes, sir.
A dash above XY 10. Okay. Now, what about A? Same point. We need to show
20
it
mm.
20 mm. So 20 A below XY 20A. Correct. So this is how we have interpreted for drawing a diagram. Okay.
Sir, 20 mm above HP means it will be above
20
XY
mm
line.
above X. A dash will be there. 20 mm above XY. What you have mentioned here?
So it will be drawn above XY line, right?
Yes.
And below means in front of VP. It's written at 20 mm in front of VP. That means below XY
Yes.
line.
Below XY line. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Now, what is next mentioned? Draw the projection of line AB. Point B is in the first quadrant. Point B is always we have both the points needs to be in the same quadrant. Okay. So this is the condition we are following for projection of lines problem. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Now, what is next? The next here is we will try to draw. Okay. First, we will draw the A dash and A. So what is the location of A dash? So we will switch on this O snap. Okay. Right. We can start from end point like this. So we'll draw 10 mm, enter, escape. Then from the same point, we will draw 20 mm, enter, escape. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if we try to measure this distance like this by using this dimension tool, this endpoint to XY, what is this? Look at this
10
10
mm and
and from same
20 mm.
this point to this point, you can see it is 20. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Now, we wanted to rename this and increase the size because see this is of size 5 and this is too small. So we go to the annotations, go to this dimension style, modify. Here you can see the text size. Text size is 2.5. We'll increase it to 5. Wicked ISO. Okay. Right. But you can see the
Yes.
decimal points are still on. So as the case may be, you can switch it off if required. So from the text, Text height change, text alignment ISO. Nothing else we are changing. Then we go to the primary units and then we go to the precision to make it 0. Okay, you can see the changes here. Okay, decimal points are gone.
Yes, sir.
But obviously it will get approximate. So sometimes it is useful to keep it and sometimes it is need to be closed. So if you are keeping the decimal points on, suppose like this, then make sure we generally follow the period in between the decimal points. Look at this now. 14.11. What was the default? Comma. Okay. Getting?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Now click on OK. So I'm removing for a moment decimals and click on OK. Set current. Set current will change whatever we have drawn and will form to or will adhere to these settings. Close. You can see there is increase in the font. Okay. Now, whatever these annotations we have written, we will produce this on side. Okay, like this. Okay. So what we require? A
A and
dash,
A dash.
A dash A. So we'll increase the size so that you can spot pi.
5.
Okay. Yes. Then what we require? B1
B,
dash is required. B1 dash,
B1 and B1.
B2, B. Okay. Okay. B1 dash, B1. Okay. B2, B2 dash. Okay. Then B dash, B. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I can make this subscript, and if you don't keep, that's okay. And what is the type of line I have taken? Multi-line text. Okay. What more
Okay.
things we needed? We need to write it down. Locus here. So locus of B dash. Okay. And here below locus of B. Okay. And then I will trace this like this. Okay. So once it is done, what we will do? We will select all this and we will explode this so that this all text will now separate.
Separated.
Yes. Now I move this A dash here,
And A there. Below.
A is here. Okay. Now A dash and
Yes.
A is plotted. Now
Yes, sir.
from the A dash, what we need? We need to plot the 70 with the points of starting as A dash. But what angle? 30 degrees. So what to
30
do that?
degree.
Take the line. Okay. Take the point here A dash. Right. What we want 70 at an angle 30. So what we will do? We will from a keyboard 70. Then we will press tab. Okay. Once you press tab,
Yes.
you can see the angle option coming here on screen. Right. And we will type now 30. By default, it came 30, but not always. So we will type 30 here. So what we get here now,
70
line.
mm line inclined at 30
Yes. So
degree.
we can confirm this. You can see this.
70
Okay.
mm.
70.
Yes.
Right. Now, what is this point is? This is A dash B1 dash. So let us copy. This one is A dash B1 dash. Right.
Yes, sir.
Now, what we will do? We will draw one horizontal line from this. Switch on the ortho mode like this. Getting? And now all on this line we are going to get the B dash on the left side. Okay,
Sir,
because always
why did we draw a line from the center, like above
yes,
center?
where we have drawn the line, we have drawn the line from the end point of the B1 dash. Right, getting?
Okay, okay,
From where?
okay, okay,
Yes,
okay.
from here we
I
have
got
drawn.
confused because of the dimension.
Yes, so I will redraw. Now you should notice something. I didn't click anywhere. I take the line and just I went toward the end point. Now once I move
Yes.
the mouse without any clicking, can you see that green color dotted line?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The green color dotted line, I will tell you why it is appearing, why it is very much important. It will make
It,
your task easier. Go to this OSNAP settings and go to this. This tab should appear. You will see that object snap tracking is on. If I make it off, the green color dotted line will disappear. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And all these points are on. That's why we can see the end point, midpoint, center, geometric center. You can switch it on and off as per the requirement. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just like in the end sem exam, you might require the quadrant and tangent both. Okay.
Okay.
So as per the case, we will switch it on and off. Now, what is this line? On this line, we are going to get the B dash. On the same line, we have got the B1 dash. So that's why, what is this? It's a locus of B dash. So we'll call it as locus of B dash. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, we will keep this part as it is now. What we will do? We'll go to the point A. From the point A, we will mark the 70 mm distance. Okay? Let's do that now. So take the line command. We select the endpoint correctly. Then what do we want? 70 at
70.
an angle 45. Correct?
45 degree. Yes, sir.
Yes. So we'll type 70 first. Tab. Okay. Now there is a question here. You can see 334 degrees. You can see here. Can you see?
No, sir.
Right. But that is appear whenever we measure the angle counterclockwise. Hmm.
Okay.
So instead of measuring it from the counterclockwise direction, which otherwise will lead to the 315 degree, correct?
Yes, sir.
Something in the 360-degree full circle and 45 we want. So what we can do? We can press minus 45 like this. So automatically this angle will be 45.
Okay.
Getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now will this portion is B2. So we'll transfer this B2 here. And now we'll draw one horizontal line. Okay, now look at this. If I'm switching it off, I'm not even able to select this endpoint. Forget about getting the F11, the green color dotted line. So that's why OSNAP is important. At the same time, I will show you this OSNAP off, OSNAP tracking off. Okay, now it is off, suppose. So now I can select the endpoint, but I cannot draw this line because this we can see can't see
Mm,
the
projection.
that one thing need to be taken care here is ortho mode on and off. We need to do it simultaneously sometimes.
Yes. Yes.
So now I will switch it on again. Object snap tracking on. Okay. Then now look at this. This is happening. Okay. And on this line, all those points which will be a part of B. So that's why let us call this as getting. So it's a locus of B. Now what's the next step? Once
सर
we get
यहाँ B2 की जगह B1 आएगा क्या
किधर
नीचे लोकस ऑफ नीचे
नहीं ए भी ट्रू लेंथ है ना दिस इज ऑल्सो ट्रू लेंथ
अच्छा इट्स अ डिफरेंट ट्रू लेंथ ओके
हाँ
ओके ओके ओके
yes. Now what's the next step? We have got the B1 dash, right? So we will project it below, right? Now the question is till where we should draw a vertical line. Okay. So just remember, draw one horizontal line from the A, let it intersect till there, like this. Okay. So now
ओके
tell me if this point is B1 dash, if you draw it something below, then dash should get removed and the point will be remain.
B1 it will
Yeah.
be B1
Okay, so this point will be now B1. Now same we will do it for the B2 point. We need to project it upwards. Now the same question.
till A dash and it will
Uh,
be B2 dash
till where? Till
A
it
dash
meets the horizontal line passing from this A dash. Okay. So I'm doing it in one step. You can do horizontal line, then let it intersect, then trim the portion. Okay.
yes sir
Right? Now what this point is B2 brought above the X,
B2 dash
it will be B2 dash. Uh, See, while moving, I am switching it on and off ortho
Yes, sir.
right? So to place it correctly. Now we need to take this a dash b2 dash. What is this a dash b2 dash? A dash b2 dash is nothing but the distance called as front view length or the elevation
Okay.
length. This a dash b2 dash. Okay.
Okay.
So what it will do, we can copy this to indicate like this, and I will modify this as elevation length like this. Okay, just to show, right? And the same, if it brought below, this will be plan length. What are the other names to this? Elevation length is also known as front view length,
And top view.
and this plan length is known as top view length. Okay. Now we need to take the radius a dash b2 dash and draw a circle or an arc. So I will draw an arc first, then I will tell you the other method. So we know the center point here, a dash. What is the starting point? B2
BP.
dash. And what is the end point? Let it cross this. So I will take this. Okay. So this one is center, start. Look at this. Okay.
Okay.
I will stretch it little behind. Ortho mode on first before stretching. Like this. Okay. Can you see this
Yes,
intersection
sir.
we want? Like this. Okay. While join, carefully see whether you have joined it correctly or not. Okay. And by enlarging it. Now, what is this particular line is? It's a front view length, correct? Or front view. It's a front view. We'll copy this. So it's a FV. And we can write down what is the length of the FV. How we can measure? Just by this. How much? 49. Okay.
Yes.
And then what I will do, I will rotate this. See, O snap is on, so it may get phased to some another point. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Similar, you can do it for the true length like this. If you are showing it like this also, it is also okay. Okay. Now, what is this particular point we get? It is the point B dash, correct? Right?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
we
sir.
know that B dash and B should lie on one vertical line, right? So what we can do, switch on the ortho mode and O snap. We'll draw one vertical line from the B dash and let it intersect the locus of B like
B.
this. Okay. So what is the point we are getting, which is brought from the B dash and let it intersected with the locus of B? It's a point B.
B.
So that will minimize your efforts because otherwise you will have to take the center point A, radius
Again,
equals
and we will need to draw the arc again.
to let it intersect B. That is going to meet the at the same point, right? Now we'll draw the line from the A to B like this. Okay.
Okay.
Now here I haven't bothered about the thickness. Okay. So what I will do, I will select everything like this. Okay. Then I will make it the bilayer. Okay. And here I will make it as 0.09, everything. Okay. And then I will make this and this as 0.30, and here I will make the line thickness on. You can see this difference. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I will also measure how much is this length of top view. It's a 61, right? So copy this or rotate as the case may be. Better to copy this and rotate them. So it's a TV equals to 61. Okay. Then I will rotate this. What is the another method? You can just show the with the help of this dimension.
Yes, sir.
What are the another thing you need to show? What is the angle here? Whether the really the angle was
45
30
and
degree,
30. 30 above and 45
45
below.
degree, which was mentioned in the question.
Question.
Yes, like this. Okay, so this completes the answer, and this will give you the 8 out of 8.
Okay.
Okay, so this is considered to be a basic question. Now, just to confirm this, I will show you whether that A B1 arc will lead to the same point. So, A point is the center, B1 is this, but here arc always starts counterclockwise, so I need to press the control button like this. Keep it hold, date,
Yeah, it shows the same thing.
right? And then once
Yes,
I
sir.
click, then remove the control button. Okay, so you can see that it is intersecting the same point. Even after enlarging, you will see that. Okay,
Yes, sir.
that means solution is correct. Okay,
Yes, sir.
now what we have to do, I'll just move it out like this. Now here the second question will start. Second question also has the line AB, okay, of 70 mm long. Okay, but slightly difference here. What are the differences? I will tell you. As here the line AB is 70 mm long, what is given here? Same data. Okay, so I will copy this and I will keep it here. Okay. So as the line is same, having the length 70, the length of the line that will be shown with respect to xy, how we are going to denote? Same way, A dash, B1 dash, and the length of the
A,
line we will be showing it below the
A
x
and B2 dash.
AB2 70.
A and B2. Sorry.
AB2 is 70. Now here, this much we have interpreted, which is same as of the previous question. But what is mentioned here? Line AB 70 mm long measures 50 mm and 60 mm in front view and top view. Now, what is it? So if you go to this question, what we see, this is the line AB whose length was 70, and now what is the front view? This is the front view, correct?
Yes, sir.
Getting? So the now what they have given, this line is given as well as this line is given, both, correct? What they have
Yes,
not
sir.
given? At what angle? This line
Yes.
is there. So one more thing we know that this line is front view, correct? And
Yes, sir.
this A dash B2 dash is elevation length or front view length. So these both are same in length, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, correct. So what we will do here, so what is the notation for this elevation length or front view length? A dash B2 dash. So here we will delete this angle given and we will write it down. A dash B2 dash equals to how much? 50 equals
And
to A dash B dash. And what is A dash B dash? Front view. Is it correct?
yes, sir.
Right? So A dash B2 dash is the elevation length, which is this much, right? Which is 50. And the same is nothing but A dash B dash. But what is the name for the A dash B dash? Front view. Correct? Now,
Yes, sir.
in the same way, we will interpret for what is the 60 mm is mentioned as top view because what is mentioned here respectively. So 60 mm is for top view. So now let us interpret that. Okay. So now look at here. What is AB1? Plan length, right?
Yes.
AB1 is plan length. And we know that this AB1 is also equals to AB, correct?
Yes, sir.
So now what they have given? They have given the AB1, which is the top view. And what, sorry, what, they have given AB, which is the top view, correct? This
Yes,
length
sir.
they have given. which is 60 mm. But we know that this 60 mm is also equals to AB1. And what is AB1? It is nothing but plan length. Get it?
Yes.
So we'll write it down here. A uh, AB1 equals to 60 दिख नहीं रहा है कुछ हाँ दिख रहा है ठीक है AB1 equals to 60 which is nothing but plan length equals to sorry equals to AB and which is nothing but TL sorry TV. Okay.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Now what is the next thing? We should know at what distance these are located from the x dash and y dash, x and y. So what is mentioned here now? Next point A is 15 mm above HP, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the meaning of it? Point A is 15 mm above xy, correct? And the same point at what distance below? How they are
25.
25
In
mm in
front
front,
of VP.
right?
Matlab below.
Write it down. The point same A is now instead of 20,
25.
25, correct? Now same as the previous case, the point B is in the first quadrant, correct? Draw the projection of line AB and find its inclination with VP and HP, right? So we have already drawn this XY. So how do we start? We always start with the position of A dash and A. So we draw this. Ortho needs to be on like this. So 15 mm, enter, right? Then if I press it enter, the previous command gets repeated, right? So now I will select this and I will mark here as from the intersection of X, Y and A 25 and enter. Okay. And then I will press escape. Okay. Immediately I will mark the what is there dimensions like this to get certain that whatever I had drawn is correct. Okay. Okay. Done. Then this point is A dash. Correct. So I will mark it immediately. So this is A dash and the point below is A.
Yes.
Now, from this diagram, what we can find out, A dash B2 dash is a horizontal line, which is the 50 mm, right? So we'll draw that 50 mm first. So from the A dash, we'll draw a line 50 mm, enter. And what's the name of the line? So, or what is the point we are getting? B2 dash. Okay, getting
Yes, sir.
this point is B2 dash. Now, from the A, what we will draw? Horizontal line. What should be the length? 60 mm, right? We draw a ortho on 60 mm. Enter like this. And what should be the name of point? B1 like this. Okay. Now just
Yes.
what's the next step? Next steps are very important. So what's the given in the diagram? In the diagram, we know the position of B2 dash and B1. Let us concentrate on only one. Okay. How we have got this B2 dash, or from the B2 dash, what we can get? Okay. So from the B2 dash, we can get the B dash if we draw an arc above, right? At the
Yes,
same
sir.
time, from the B2 dash, if we draw a vertical line below, somewhere we should get the B2
B2.
on the same line. So we'll do both. Okay. First, we will draw only vertical line like this. Okay. How much length? We don't know it. Okay. So we'll draw sufficiently As the true length is suppose 70, we will draw at least 100, 120, something like that. And if we need it, we can trim it off later. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then on this, we are going to get the B2. Correct? We know the position of A, and here we should get the B2. Can we do something so that we can cut this with an distance of 70 to get the point B2? Yes, we can get. So what are the ways? We can take this A as a circle with the 70 as a radius, and we draw a big circle that will cut here. That will give us this radial distance as 70. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is another way? We can take an arc, right? Suppose we take this center start end. So this is our center, right? What should be the radius of arc? 70,
70.
like this. And then we know that arc always starts from the counterclockwise. So I will press control like this. As the ortho mode is on, I will switch over ortho. So just I can cut this. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So now this is joined like this. Okay. I will show you the another way. Let's take circle. Okay. Center A. What should be the radius? 70. Enter. You can see that it is perfectly overlapping this arc. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And then we need to break this circle with the help of these break points like this, breaking at points. So I will break it like this in this way. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now I will just delete. You can see this is, it was overlapping like this. So now what is this point we get? It's a B2. So copy. And once we get the B2, what's the next step? We draw always a horizontal line like this. What do we get this horizontal line? What is the name? Locus
Locus
of
of
B.
B.
Now, okay. Once we have the B1, A B1 we know. If we draw an arc equal to length AB1 and with the center A and let it intersect here, what we will get? Look at this arc. B point we will get, right?
Yes, sir.
So let us draw that. So with the same center A with the radius equals to this, and I will press and hold control like this. Once I click, I removed my hand from the control button of the keyboard. Then I will join this. And what's the point I will get? B. Correct. So I will copy this here. So this point is B. Okay. So this AB is the true length we will get, and AB is the AB2 is the true length we get, and AB is the top we will get. Okay. Now once we have got this, what we can do? We know that B dash and B should lie on one vertical line. So I will draw this vertical line on which we should get the B dash. Correct? Is
Yes,
it
sir.
true? Yes. Now what we can do? If this is the line on which the B dash should get, what we can do? We can take the A dash B2 dash center and let it cut here.
And cut an arc.
So that will give us B dash.
B dash.
Yes. So this A dash, B dash. Now ortho is on. So I will reduce. Look at series. Okay. So point I will get is B dash. Now I will draw one horizontal line from it like this. And this is locus of
B dash.
B dash. I will join this line. Okay. Now, do we need to draw any line of 70 mm? No need. What we will do from the B1, we will draw a vertical line. Let it intersect here
Yes, sir.
like this. Ortho on. Right. And what this point will be? B1 projected above will be
B1 dash.
correct. Let it join here. Correct. Now we give the annotations. So what is the angle? Angle will be an answer. So let us find out angle here. 31 degree. Here it is 44 degree. So what is the theta we get? 31 degree, and this we get as 44. If you get the time, you can mark their answers as theta equals to 31 degree and phi equals to 44 degree. Now you can also take the symbol from where you're from here. You have to take the symbol. Okay, or you can copy from the previous. Where is the theta we have kept here? Here. Okay, copy. You can see here. Okay. Similarly, here I will take phi. But as you can see, your marks are not getting affected because of this. So don't do unless you have done some, everything. Okay, which is needed to be done mandatorily.
Okay, sir.
Now we need to annotate this. How much is this? So how much is that? 70. So we'll mark it at 70. If you wanted to make it like this, I will copy this. So this is 50. Right. This was 60.
60.
Yeah. Similarly, I can
Yes.
mark the true length here. Same. In this way. What is the another option? I have shown in the previous question. Right. Copy this. Okay. So again here I have not done anything related with the line thickness. So you can do it at once. I select all, bilayer. This is 0.09. Then front view and top view I'm selecting. And then I will make their thickness as 0.3. Okay. In this way you can proceed. Getting? Any questions over it? Abdullah, any questions?
हाउ डू यू प्रिंट इट? वो जब प्रिंट करने के लिए आता है तो कैसे करते हैं?
हाँ हाँ ठीक है, इसका रिकॉर्डिंग है मेरे पास, सो आई विल शेयर दैट रिकॉर्डिंग. Okay. Now what we'll do, I will explain you this question next, and then I will move on to the projection of planes. Okay.
सर प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ प्लेन्स मेरे को आता है.
आता है क्या? ओके ठीक है,
हाँ, वो मैंने किया था अच्छे से.
अच्छे से किया
बस
था.
एक बार उसको प्रैक्टिस किया था. हाँ, जब पहले एग्जाम था तब किया था. सर आप मेरे को फिर बस अब ऑर्थोग्राफी का कॉलेज में जब मैं आपसे मिलूंगा तब आप पढ़ा देंगे.
हाँ
ऑर्थोग्राफी का सामने से सिखा देना.
चलेगा चलेगा. ओके.
मीट पे मेरे को समझ नहीं आएगा.
Hmm.
हाँ सर.
So you'll on Monday.
मंडे है सर.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. ठीक है. So we'll take this question and then we'll stop. Okay. I will copy this here. So instead of 70 here, I will slightly make the changes. Okay. Anyway, the question is okay. Anyway, the complete question is different. Okay. What is mentioned? The top view and front view of a line AB measure 70 mm and 58 mm respectively. What they have mentioned? Top view is 70 mm and front view is 58. Now, if we
15.
go to the question, previous question, so that you can relate what is the data given. What is the top view? This length, sorry, AB is how much? In this question, it was 60,
60.
right? And this AB 60 was also equals to this AB 160,
Yes,
but
sir.
instead of this top view, we call it as PL, plan length, right? Okay. So this was our plan length. And similarly, in line, this A dash, B2 dash, which is 58 here for this question, right? And this A dash, B dash will be also 58, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So here we will mark the changes. This is 70. A dash, B2 dash is 70, which is also equals to A dash, B dash, which is front view. Now, what is AB1? AB1 is plan length. How much it is given? Sorry, उल्टा लिखा मैंने. This उन्होंने top view पहले लिखा है. So
And
A
front view
dash,
बाद में.
B2 dash is 58 and AB1 is 70. Okay, that's why लिखना important है. आप पेपर पे लिखो, स्क्रीन पे लिखो, लेकिन लिखो. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, one more thing they have given. What they have given? The line AB is inclined at an angle 35 degree to HP. What is it meaning of 35 degree to HP? This is HP. Portion below XY उसको incline है. मतलब किधर आना चाहिए? इधर आना चाहिए. Right?
ऊपर आना चाहिए. Yes.
What should be the angle? 35. How do we denote? Theta.
Okay.
Right? We'll copy this. And here we'll mark it here. 35. What was that? Theta. Okay. Correct. Now, what is the another thing given? The end is 15 mm above HP. So A dash is 15 mm above XY. Same. Correct. What is with the respect to VP? It is 12 mm in front. In front मतलब क्या? XY के नीचे कितना है वो? That we need to draw. So how much is that? 12 mm. Right?
Yes, sir.
What's the next statement written? The other end B is also in first quadrant. Draw the projection of line AB, find its true length and true inclination with VP. Okay. So the same starting point. We need to look at the A dash and A with respect to XY. So we start with line
A
command.
dash.
We make the ortho on, we make the O snap on, right? Mandatory. Okay. Then end of the XY line we choose. This is simplest method. We can choose any between also. Okay. So I will take the end point and then I will draw 15 mm.
15.
Enter. Escape. Okay. Then I repeat the command using enter or space bar. So now
12 mm.
intersection is taken. Now this 12, enter, escape. Okay. Immediately, what is the next step we have to do? Measure it. So before doing further mistakes, just measure to ascertain whether you have drawn it correctly. Okay. Then, what is the immediate next step? Mark them.
A dash
A
and A.
dash. Or as the case may be, here it is the name is A dash and A. It could be C dash and D dash like this. Okay. So this point is now A. Okay. Now we don't know the true length here. What is only given? Angle. Correct? What is the angle given? 35. And what is one more thing given? From the A dash, we can draw what we can draw? Horizontal line, which is of 58 mm, just like the previous question. So from the A dash, we will draw a horizontal line of length 58. Correct?
Yes, sir.
I will just check whether it is 58. Yes, correct. So just like the previous question, here also we draw a horizontal line a dash b2 dash, which is 58. What should be the name of the line? This b2 dash, correct? So we copy this and name it here, correct? Similarly, we will draw a horizontal line from the A of length 70, enter, correct? And then what should be the name? B1. Now, if we have the B2 dash above, if we rotate by keeping the A dash as center, what we are going to get? B dash, correct? If we
Yes,
know
sir.
the locus of B dash, but in this case, we don't know the locus of B dash, right? Now, if we project it below, what we are going to get? We will get B2 on this line, correct? Which is projected below, correct? Then,
Yes, sir.
same. If we know the B1, what we are going to get? We will get the projection above on which we should locate the B1 dash. But now where it is, we don't know. So what we will do? From the B1, we will draw a vertical line, switch on the ortho like this. We don't know the length. So we'll just keep as much as possible as we feel appropriate. Now, we don't know the length, but what is given? Theta is 35 degree. So now what we will do from the line command, we will take the A dash as center because we know that true length should start from the A dash. So now we will switch off the ortho mode and uh, we know that on this line we are going to get the B1 dash, correct? We don't know the length, but by just crossing, you can see some length,
Yes, sir.
see something 97.5969, something like that, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what we will do, we will just take a sample of 100 like this, and we know the angle perfectly. So what is the angle we require? 35. We take the 35 like this. Getting?
Yes, sir. So now we'll measure the length.
But look, we don't know whether it is really 100 or 110. Just we need a one distance which is crossing than this to mark the angle. Correct?
Yes, sir.
We are not saying that this true length is 100. Okay? Yes. Now just mark the angle first. What is the angle? 35. Now we definitely know that this B1 is getting intersected by the true length. So this point should be what? B1 dash. Correct? So we'll mark this B1 dash. Right? Then
Yes, sir.
draw one horizontal line, ortho on. Then we copy this like this. Then once we have this locus, we know the A dash and B2 dash. We can take the A dash as center and A dash to B2 dash as radius, and we can draw an arc or circle to get the point. Which point? This B dash,
B dash.
correct? We take the A dash as center, B2 dash as radius, and we draw an arc like this, correct? So what the point we'll get? B dash, correct? Because we know A dash B2 dash is equals to A dash B dash. So let's join this, correct? Getting?
Yes, sir.
So now this A dash B2 dash is elevation length whose length is same as that of the A dash B dash. Okay. Measure this. See this, it is 58. Okay. And this one, 17. Now, what we can do here from the B dash, we can draw a vertical line like this. Because we know that B dash and B should lie on one vertical line, ortho on like this, correct? Getting?
Yes, sir.
Now, look at this diagram. If we know the AB1, right? And if we take that distance AB1 in compass, and if we rotate, right, what we should get? AB. And where we should get the AB? On the line which is intersecting with the B dash to B point, correct? So this is the line which is starting from the B dash. So on this line we will get B. So if we take the arc that starts with the center as A with the radius B1, it should intersect somewhere on the point on here. That will give us B, correct?
Yes, sir.
We'll take that. Center, start end, center is A, radius is B1. Now arc always starts anti-clockwise, so we'll press the keyboard control, and you can see this. If I press the ortho off, then I can make the angle less than 90 degree also, like this. Okay. So what this point is? This point is B. Okay. Now I will draw one horizontal line from it. Ortho on. Locus. Then we'll join here. So this AB is a top view, and AB1 is top view length or plan length. Okay. Now what is remaining? We need to draw what is the true length here. So how we can mark? We know that we have the B2 dash. We just draw the vertical line. Let it intersect here. Okay. Getting this is the simplest way.
Yes,
Then we
sir.
join it here. And this point is B2. Correct. So similar to the previous question, but only the thing here is we need to mark the length. How much is the length we get? Here it is 85. Okay. What is the true length? True length here is 85. बोलो बोलो.
ये लेक्चर का वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग मिलेगा पूरा?
हाँ हाँ मैंने रिकॉर्ड किया है. यस.
सर वो मुझे चाहिए. मुझे
हाँ
ना थीटा और
अभी
समझ में नहीं आता
आएगा
है.
शायद. वेट. हाँ जस्ट वेट. कोई तो आया है. रुको. ओके. ठीक है. तो समझ में आया ना कैसे किया?
हाँ सर, ये समझ में आ गया डी
Okay,
वाला.
okay. Just we need to mark the other points, right? And we will also find out what is the angles here. This is 47 degree. And then we will write it down here. Phi equals to
47.
Okay. So this will give you the marks full. You also show what is the length here. 85. And then you can mention what is the angle or what is the length here. To just let know the examiner that you have drawn it correctly. Okay. So we stop. ऑर्थो का ऑनलाइन बताना बहुत डिफिकल्ट है जरा. समझ में नहीं आएगा.
हाँ सर, इसलिए मैं आपको बोला कि ऑफलाइन ही आप बता दें.
चलेगा चलेगा. ओके. यस. मैं एक पीडीएफ पे भेज देता हूँ आप दोनों को.
हाँ सर, मुझे एक क्वेरी है कि
बोलो बोलो.
सर वो 12 और 15 जो है वो पता कैसे चलता है कि मतलब 12 नीचे लेना है या 15 ऊपर लेना है?
हाँ.
वर्टिकल प्लेन से
यस.
कैसा?
ओनली द टू वर्ड्स वी सी. क्या लिखा है यहाँ पे? एंड ए इज 15 mm अबो एचपी. अबो एचपी मतलब क्या? अभी एचपी कौन सा है? एक्स वाई के नीचे का रहेगा एचपी. तो एचपी के ऊपर क्या लिखा हमने इधर? ए डैश अबो एक्स वाई 15 mm. किसके लिए लिखा है? एंड ए इज 15 mm अबो एचपी के लिए. और आगे क्या लिखा है? 12 mm इन फ्रंट ऑफ वीपी. इन फ्रंट ऑफ वीपी मतलब क्या? एक्स वाई के नीचे. तो उसके लिए क्या लिखा है? ए बिलो एक्स वाई 12. देखो इसलिए हमने प्लॉट करते टाइम ऐसे किया 15 mm above, 12 mm below. Okay.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है.
हाँ सर, और सर वो लोकस का बताओ ना एक बार, लोकस कैसे लेते
लोकस लोकस मतलब क्या, देखो अभी suppose मैं if I undo this or some deleting this, okay, so from this given question रीड्रॉ करना ज्यादा बेटर रहेगा. You make this, copy this xy, okay, like this. ठीक है. तो how we started with this end point 15 mm मार्क किया, करेक्ट. देन यहाँ से 12 मार्क किया, राइट. देन from the A dash we mark the 58, correct, and from the A we mark the 70, correct, and we give the names immediately, not waiting for a, not going forward without doing it, okay? Because later end we may forget or we might not recollect what is the name of these points. Then you mark them annotations immediately like this, okay. Okay? अभी ये ए डैश कौन सा है, 58 है ना, तो क्या लेंथ है, A dash B2 dash is elevation length or front view length. So this point is B2, right? And this length is B1. Copy this one. Now, what we know that if we have any one particular point on the front view length or elevation length, or sorry, top view length, this is top view length or plan length, B1 dash will be above this line, right? Because dash is always for the points which are above the XY, okay? Or on the xy, but right now we are only restricting to the above xy points. And if we remove the dash, then the point should be on the xy or below the xy. So we'll follow that. So what we'll do now, from the B1, we'll draw one vertical line on which we should get the B1 dash. Okay. Now on this line B1 dash will lie. Now what will be the A dash to B1 dash? A dash to B1 dash, we know that as per the previous notations, it is true length, correct? But we don't know the length of the true length. What we only know is the angle. So what we will do, we will just draw from the A dash one line like this, whose length will be more than this given crossing line, which is, you can see currently it is 118 or 116 something. And then we will suppose take 118. And what is the angle now? True length is making 35. So I will press tab 35 like this. Okay. And this particular point I am marking, this one is
B1 dash.
this particular is nothing but B1 dash, and the point of intersection of all these is nothing but locus. Getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I will draw one horizontal line from it. This is called as locus. And why we call it as locus? Because if we remove this one here, we get the dash, B dash. So all those points here on this, we will get with the dash on there. We can say, what is it called? Superscript. Okay. And the length of the true length will be always larger than the front view. So we will get the front view on the left. Okay. Same cases with the top view. Length of top view will be always lesser than the true length, which will lie on the left. Getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. क्योंकि you must have received the email from Shilpa madam regarding the
या
extra
या
sessions
मुझे सर.
planned in the next coming weeks, right?
यस सर.
हाँ,
बोलो बोलो.
सर जो रेखा मैम ने दिया है ना एक्स्ट्रा सेशन का, सर
हाँ
हमारा आईएससी जो है वो 15 को है।
हाँ, वो मुझे भी लगा कि कुछ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट हुआ है, बट ठीक है. वो 25 बैच जो एडमिटेड है वो बच्चे कर सकते हैं उसमें, वैसे वो 15 का तो होगा नहीं.
वही ना सर, अभी
ओके.
प्रैक्टिस के लिए अगर मैं सेशन
15
के,
वोंट बी पॉसिबल. करेक्ट.
हाँ
यस यस. ओके. ठीक है.
सर
15th को सर नहीं
चलो
होगा
आप
लेक्चर.
स्टॉप
सर मैं
नाउ.
बोल सकता
ओके ओके.
हूँ हाँ,
हेलो.
सर।
हाँ, मैं रिकॉर्डिंग शेयर करता हूँ और एक पीडीएफ भी शेयर करता हूँ.
तो सर 15th को लेक्चर होगा कि नहीं होगा वो
नहीं
रेमेडीज.
होगा ना, आपका ही एग्जाम है तो कैसे दोगे? अगर एग्जाम के बाद रहेगा तो होगा. एग्जाम का टाइम क्या है?